Oh, hey, I'm going to do a favor to my bank and fire them on record for quality purposes, so they can be better at what they do. Because I'm not going to stand for this. No standees. I'm not going to stand for this. I have very little money. I can't afford to be stolen by my bank and then everybody else that wants to get access to my bank account. So I'm going to call this number and record it. Because I tried already to try to reset, and they never kind of want to use my email for resets. And now I tried this phone and it still said, nope, not doing it. I'm going to find out why the Facebook didn't go through when I'm trying to sell things so I can leave the human rights violations and the theft from Canadian society against me. Alright, I'm going to put it on speakerphone.
Welcome to BMO Bank of Montreal.
Oh, BMO.
Bienvenue à BMO Banque de Montréal. For service in English, press 1. Pour le service en français, appuie sur le 2.
So I'll film this video, and
For
when I
quality
post it,
assurance, training purposes,
You
and
better.
our mutual protection,
oh, you better.
all parts of this call may be recorded.
Well, mine is recorded. I'll tell you, and you can get your supervisor if that
Thanks
scares
for
you.
calling. Please hold. We'll be right with you.
So when I post this, I'm going to remove the private information. If anybody ever answers. Because when you kind of want to get justice and have money come back into your bank account, it's usually a very hard struggle. And when you want answers on things that one of the biggest banks in the world should know, but don't. Again, not an easy thing. Okay, so I have a lot of storage space, and my battery's full on the phone, so I can afford.
BMO Digital Banking
I just said
offers you the
storage space,
flexibility
and
to manage
the
your
page came
everyday
up,
banking needs through
for
online or mobile,
storage.
safely and securely anywhere, anytime.
I think Siri
With
is
our
spying
BMO
on me.
Digital
There are times
Banking
I'm
demo,
watching a
you can
Netflix
quickly
thing,
learn how to register
and
and
it's
use
like
the
it
many
just pops
features
on.
available through BMO Digital Banking.
I'm going to
Please
turn off
visit
Bluetooth to...
BMOdemo.com to get started.
Like, I'm watching Disney sometimes, Disney Plus, and like Siri comes on. Like what the hell? I've never used you. I tried you at first. You've never been efficient. So I don't use you. Why would you come on for, Disney sometimes? Do you think like the characters on Disney own the laptop or what? Anyways, what else can I do in the meantime? Oh, I'm not gonna have a poop. Oh. No. Okay. Well. Hello?
Thank you for calling BMO Pico Montreal. We are here to help. My name is Ritu. How can I assist you today?
Oh, hi. I didn't hear how you pronounce your name.
Ritu?
Ritu? Starts with
Yes.
an R? R?
That's right.
Okay. Ritu, let me know if I mispronounce it a few times. Let me know.
You said it absolutely right.
Okay, thank you. I'm recording this call for, quality purposes. So
Great.
I'm calling because I have no choice, because I tried solving these issues along the months, and I'd like to now just close my bank account. Can I do that with you over the phone? Because I'm nowhere near a branch.
Okay. Is it a business account or personal account?
Yeah, it'll be for my not-for-profit society, which falls under business, I guess, for you guys.
That is correct. Falls under the business category. So, another question. Do you have any relationship manager on your account, business account?
No, it's just
Like
me.
a person from...
Yeah, it's just me, and I also decided
Okay.
British Columbia is not a good place to do this not-for-profit, but also you guys have been
Okay.
kind of not providing the service that I've wanted for this bank account.
Sorry about that. And so any business account needs to be closed in the branch only in person. You don't have option of closing them over the phone.
Can it be any branch?
If you cannot go to your home branch, any other branch will be able to accommodate your request. If internally they have to communicate with your home branch, they'll do that. Or your home branch is far, or
Well,
you're
I
not able
don't
to
really
make it
have
there?
a home branch. I mean, there's a place where the account was started, but it's not a home branch. I don't have a home branch. I live in a motorhome. So, but let's say I drive an hour and a half to go to a branch, which would be extremely expensive for me to do it in my motorhome. And you know, hearing this, you don't have a supervisor you can transfer me to that would be able to do it on the phone with me, eh?
No, we are not able to close the business accounts over the phone, as I mentioned before. Like, we don't have authorization.
My mother...
It's not about, like, I cannot do it or a supervisor can't do it.
Yeah.
We cannot close it over the phone.
Okay.
That's the reason.
Yeah, and for me, you know, this falls under fraudulent behavior because, you know, this account has cost me more than not having it. So, you know, and this is an example. So, okay, so is it possible to transfer whatever amount is in it to my regular personal account?
No, we cannot transfer any funds. If is the personal account linked with your debit card?
You know, I have two cards. One, you know, the one that is business related links my personal one, but my personal one doesn't link the business one. And I haven't...
If your business is linked with your personal account, then you can sign into your personal online banking.
Okay. So I guess the last question, Ritu, with you is, can you send me an email with a code to reset, because I have not been able to reset. That's why I called this number, because when I try online, it doesn't have the choice to get the code by email, and then now I entered a phone number and it said, well, here's the window of what it says. It says, what
kind of a code are you looking?
Well, I haven't had access to my online banking.
That I can help you with. Sure, why not? Yes.
But of this business account. So
Can I get the card number?
So I am able to access my personal account. I'm going to give you my business account number. That's the one I can't access. And when I tried
yesterday... You're calling business banking only. I can look only into the business account.
Oh, thanks thanks for letting me know. But you have to also let me finish my sentences. So the page said, sorry, password reset isn't available for this, and that's why I'm calling you. So
That is correct. You cannot reset it for the business account. I'll help you with that.
Oh, okay. So never? It's never possible, even though the window pops up online as if I can do it?
That works for your personal debit card, not for the business. That's why you see that option.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean, because I entered my business account number, to try to reset on the BMO website yesterday, and it said no. So it probably...
It will not let you, as I just mentioned to you, shared with you, that you cannot reset the password for the business account yourself.
Yeah.
There's no option.
And this is...
That link works for your personal account only.
And this is not just me, but anybody.
That's right.
Okay, and it doesn't say that, so don't say it in a way like I should have known or be punished for it. But I'm telling you also that, it's been an issue that I really haven't had access to my account, and it's caused me additional fees.
I'll help you with that.
Yeah, I'd like for you...
Password,
I'd like...
you can sign in.
Yeah, can you stay online
for us? I just want to mention one more thing. Your voice keeps cutting out in between, here and there. So I'm kind of, at times, missing what you're saying.
Yeah, okay, so part of it is we are speaking at the same time. So, okay, so I'll give you my number now. You ready?
Yes. So I start to speak when I don't hear you, but you're still speaking, and that comes because the voice breaks in between. So I have no way to know whether you finish speaking or is it just a lag on the call. That's why. Just here and there a little bit, not a lot.
Okay.
Let's go with the card number. I'll look into your online banking access today, for sure.
So I am starting the number now, and I will say stop.
Okay. Name of your business, please.
Humanix Youth Academy. Do you want, the full name?
I would need the full name, please.
It says Foundation 1, 2, and 3.
There's something more before Humanix.
Pardon?
Just something more before the word humanix that you gave to me.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up an attachment or something just to see what exactly is the little bit of digits that you're missing. And maybe that'll
And
solve.
can I get your name? Sure.
So my first name is Martin, and my last name is Parizeau.
Thank you. Your cell phone number, please.
I gave one to try to reset this password, and I hope you guys didn't save it because I really don't want anybody to have a phone number. So
that's fine. So I'll ask you a few business banking verification questions. That's okay. We don't need the phone if you don't want the code over there or don't want to share it. That's perfectly okay.
I am now ready to give you the full name.
Okay.
So, Haya, colon, Humanix Youth Academy, and then open what you call a parenthèse there, Foundation 1, 2, and 3. Okay?
Sorry, again the voice cut out. Foundation after that?
Foundation 1, 2, and 3.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So I'll be asking you a few business banking verification questions.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. 1 second. Just pulling a few questions here. Give me a second. First question is, what are the details of a recent wire payment that you sent from the account in the last 30 days, not including e-transfers? What was the amount and how was it completed?
Okay, and you do know that I have had issues having access to my bank account. Okay. Anyways, I know my mother put a gift in there of $100.
I'm not asking you for what has been put in the account, please. The question is not about that. It's only about a recent wire payment that you sent from the account in the last 30 days.
I sent one from the account? What do you mean wire? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean.
Wire payment is another way of sending and receiving the money, like e-transfers. But I'm not asking about e-transfer. So the question is, what are the details of a recent wire payment that you sent out from your account in the last 30 days? What was the amount and how was it completed?
I recently tried to highlight an ad on Facebook Marketplace, and I don't know, and they said it was unsuccessful, although there should be money in there. And they said the amount would have been either $9 3 times or one time $27.
Okay. So is this a wire payment you're saying?
I don't know what you mean by wire payment. So can you choose a different question?
Okay, sure. Have you made a transaction via point of sale purchase, means any in-store purchase you've done, using your BMO debit card within the last week? If yes, where or when?
Okay, so you're reading the questions very nicely, and I don't know if every time you forget the things I've been saying so far, but you know, for me, I haven't really used that account, and I'd like to go see what's been happening in my account, but I can't. So...
Okay, Mr. Martin, whatever information you gave me earlier, I did hear that. I'm doing a verification right now. These are verification questions given by the system. I have to follow those. I cannot choose a question. I cannot skip a question. So I hope you also understand that verification is an important part of the call. It has got nothing to do with any information you have provided to me earlier.
Yeah, so verification is very important. Yes, I agree. So can you choose a way that actually is not a catch-22? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you that my account has been not really accessible to me. Like, I haven't been able to see what's going on in there, and I don't have a branch to go into. So I don't know why the Facebook bounced when my mother put $100 and that was $27.
Okay. So that question we have moved on from, the last question that you said when you asked me to ask another question. So this is the second question I'm asking. Have you made any in-store purchase? So in-store purchase has got nothing to do with your online banking. Have you made any in-store purchase or a drive-through purchase using your BMO debit card within the last week? If yes, where or when?
I can't remember. Like sometimes I might mix up my cards because they're the same. I can't remember if I specifically used it at any time for what. I know that it would only be small amounts. So.
But you don't remember, you are saying?
It used to be that my motorcycle insurance went through there, but then I made the last payment of it. And my motorcycle insurance was monthly at $60-something, I think? Or was it $80-something?
I'm sorry, I'm not asking you for any payments or any, like your automatic withdrawals here that you are sharing with me.
Okay, so do you want to answer the questions for me then? And because, like, I'm trying to give you information that I remember that I have.
No, don't give me any other information, volunteer, because if there's a next question coming with it, if you already answered, then I have to skip that question. That's the reason I'm saying. So this question you are saying you don't know, correct? When I ask you any store purchase you did using your BMO debit card within the last week,
no,
so you're saying you don't know, correct?
No, I can't remember anything specifically.
You don't remember anything?
I don't.
Okay, thank you.
I don't think I would have used it, no.
So you're giving me two answers to one question. Which one do you want to say?
Well, if you're looking for me saying that I haven't used the card, I think that would be accurate because I know I have money in my other account and I don't. I accidentally gave the wrong account number to my mother who offered me $100 early Christmas gift. So she put it in there. But I said, I don't have access to that account, and I sent in, requests many times to Bank of Montreal, including twice to Bank of Montreal. The only email I could find online was their fraud department saying, hey, there's fraud from BMO, get back to me. Twice they never did, and I document this. And now you guys are playing these games with these, questions, and it kind of looking like you guys want to steal my money from me.
Okay, so definitely when you said it earlier that this call is being recorded and you said that from your end as well. So yes, all the calls are recorded at BMO side as well. So there is no question of anybody stealing anyone's money here. Second thing, without verification or a verification pass, I'm not able to get access into the account. And let's go back to the verification question last that I asked, for which you gave me two answers. One, you said for the store purchase in the last week, you don't know. Second, you said you haven't made. Which one do you want me? Which answer you want to give? I cannot take two answers for one question. Plus, there is no game playing about the questions. We are just doing the verification. Simple.
Okay, and so I don't think I used my card, so I'm going to say I didn't use it.
Didn't use it in 1 week? Okay, let me go back and just update that response. 1 second. What are the names of the other authorized signatories on this account?
Yeah, as I said before, there's just me.
Okay. Last question, just loading.
Yeah, whatever you believe our recording is proving, for me it's proving, that you're not customer centered, and I've said things that you should be, forwarding me to a supervisor. When I said I've tried contacting your fraud department, nobody ever answers. And I say I can't get access to this, and I provided you information that I remember.
I'll connect you to the fraud department once I get access to the
not fraud department.
Oh, you don't want?
No, it's too late. I've already documented they didn't answer. Right now, I just want to reset my password. It's the only thing you can do for me.
Yeah, sure. And that's why we're doing the verification. Last question. How many branch or ATM deposits have you made within the last 2 weeks?
Deposits? I know that I can use my card, but I can't log online, like to check the balance or transactions. But there's no BMO anywhere around here. So the last 2 weeks, I don't think I used a different bank to get fees. So I would say 0.
Okay. Thank you for information. I appreciate your time. I have access into the account. Give me 1 minute. I'm looking into your online banking password.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to want you to stay on the line to verify that I've signed in successfully.
Okay, sure. If you want me I'll definitely wait. Why not? 1 second. I'm working on the password right now.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a window. Because what you're going to...
Yeah, you can be ready on that?
Yeah.
Yes. Sure.
Man, it always looks different when I open.
You're signing into the browser or mobile app?
I use a laptop.
Laptop? Okay, fine.
Okay, I'll put my card number at first, right? Because you'll give me a password that'll work under there.
Yes, you're right. Yeah. And okay, once you do that, let me.
Are you able to link any of my accounts more than they are? Like when I sign into my business one, I will be able to send the money to my personal one, and then at least when I pass by a bank, there'll be $0 in it.
I'll check it. I'll just check it as we are speaking.
But anyways...
Can you confirm your business address, please?
My business address? Do you still have like a Comox? Because for me, that's the last, place I lived when I came back to Canada.
Okay, that's what I see here.
Do you want that address
and I'm
in full?
checking your linking.
Do you want that address in full? It's on my driver's license.
Yes.
Okay, so it's 2082 Comox Avenue, Comox, Victor 9, Michael 1, Peter 8.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got...
So with this debit...
Pardon?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I'm just ready for the password, so...
Okay. Temporary password is good for the next 24 hours. 5534.
Okay.
7944.
Okay, I'm trying it now. Okay, and it's asking me a question. Just hold on, I'll answer it. Okay, and now it's asking me for a new password, so hold on, I'll put the one that I believe was the last one I used, but that I might have gotten wrong. And then it might tell me, oh, you can't use the same one again. We'll see. What does it say? You already used that password, so I got to do another one?
Yes, once you reset your password, you cannot use the one you used in the last 3 months.
Okay, I better write this down. Not sure if it worked. Just hold on. It looks like it needs uppercase. Just hold on. Okay, just a moment. It worked, but I just want to write my password first.
Okay.
Okay, I want to see if I can get access to my account, then I'm going to ask you questions about it. Yeah, I don't know why there's so little money in there. Okay, so let's find out here, because for me, I filmed vlogs of trying to get access to my account before I went and did the last payment of my insurance with ICBC. So now I see you guys have been charging me a lot of fees that are not fair.
What is the date of this transaction you're checking?
Well, I haven't been on here for a while, so right now I'm just looking at August 28. Yeah, so I mean I could go further than that. So there's interest. I don't know why there's interest. Then there's like a 22 cents you guys charge me, and then there's like $3.50, and then there's my mother's gift, but I was in the negative. And why was I in the negative when I made the last ICBC payment in cash? What's this $48? That's upsetting, because when you guys don't respond, Yeah, I'm not going to drive to my original branch. I'm in the northwest of BC.
Okay, I'll reach out to your home branch now and check with them about your closing of the account that you mentioned. That do you have to come to the home branch only, or you can go to any other branch? That thing I'll check for you.
Yeah, I don't have any...
And regarding this $137.72, so there was a pre-authorized payment set up by you with ICBC. That came back returned on your account. You see it's showing in the credits column as NSF, non-sufficient funds. So whenever there are non-sufficient funds in the account and payment comes returned, there is a $48 NSF charge. That's what it is.
So here's...
And because your account was into... Go ahead.
Okay, I didn't want to cut you off because I wanted to also not be cut off when it was my turn. Did you finish?
Go ahead.
Okay, so my mother gave me that gift, and then she asked if I saw it, and then I went to look in my personal account, and then we realized talking I gave her the wrong account. So when she went back, she told the branch, a BMO in the province of Quebec, to contact me. She had my email. I said contact him, and nobody did. So for me, I made attempts before this ICBC, and this is one of the attempts to contact the fraud department with BMO with no response. So for me, I shouldn't have any fees. Everything should be reimbursed so I can close this account because BMO have lost the privilege to host my not-for-profit society account. So yes, I would like you to, transfer me or talk to the branch. I will wait. My phone is very charged right now, and you can get this done because I want to be able to transfer my mom's gift to my personal account and not pay people that have been negligent in contacting me, because you have my email, BMO. You can't just keep charging fees and then even hurting my credit or my not-for-profit society's credit by not making efforts to contact me, because you have an email for me if you care. So,
I'm going to contact you to your home branch, which is the Castle Care, right, on Columbia Avenue in Castle.
Oh, yeah, they might have transferred, yeah. So what are you saying? You're saying you're just going to transfer me, or are you going to talk to them?
No, I'm going to connect you. You can...
No, I want you to stay online. I want you to stay online and you talk to them, because they will take you more seriously as an employee from BMO. I don't want to repeat everything with them, so you have to say what we're doing. So please stay on the line.
Okay, so I'm going to place your call on hold. I'll check with the home branch what they have to say. And regarding your refund or credits, whatever you're looking, you have to speak to the branch for this. Okay? I'll be back.
Well, if they want to... I was going to say if they want to talk to me after she explains so I don't have to repeat myself, because what banks don't realize is that our time has value, and they don't get to be the one to say what that value is. BMO. It's a bank that actually is funding the acceleration of the Anthropocene, projects of fossil fuels in countries in ways that are horrible to what's happening over there. And it's not the only Canadian-based business that is causing multiple deaths and the acceleration of the Anthropocene. Look at what's going on in Panama, for example. So, yeah, and also I wanted to say, she didn't give me a chance to say it, is that the ICBC insurance was not 130. Why is suddenly Siri coming on? ICBC is not 137. I don't know why it's that much. It used to be less than that, so I'm going to go see what the amounts were before. It says my balance is $3.37. Crooks like you wouldn't believe. I'm afraid they're going to try and get money out of my other account to pay themselves for their fraud. Why am I saying all this? Well, they put me on hold way too quick. Hello?
Thank you for waiting on the line, Mr. Martin.
Okay, thanks.
Right. So I was calling the home branch. Seems like Bell connection is not functioning. So the phones are not answering. I heard a voice message from some of the branch employee that it's because of the Bell the services are not functioning, so they are not able to receive or take any calls, or I couldn't even leave a voice message. But I do have an alternate thing here which I can do.
Okay.
I can write to your home branch, and I will also mention that you have been verified here, plus your callback number. I'll mark the request as urgent, and this is a system thing that they'll see and reach out to you. Would you want me to do that?
Well, I want to not have wasted all this time. We're close to 30 minutes. Yeah, and for me, it's not the first attempt I make, right? Or my mother makes to find out what's been going on with her gift. But I also have been deciding to close this account a long time ago. And the branch manager in Castlegar has been also aware of the issues I've had, like to sometimes reset passwords that I have to go there because they don't use email. Now, you're mentioning a phone number. Are you saying that you have my phone number now and you'll give it to them?
I'm going to send a message to your home branch mentioning your information, your callback number, and to reach out to you. I'm going to mark the request as urgent also.
Okay, so you repeated what you said before, but you didn't answer my question. Do you have my number? Does it show on your call display?
No, I'm going to ask you the number. Even if any number is showing on the call display, we don't automatically copy the number. We have to ask the customer what their callback number or preferred number is. Okay,
so you can give them this number, so for expediency's sake, right? But if you already mentioned, for me, I would prefer, like you mentioned, you verified me. Can you reimburse all the unnecessary fees? If you need confirmation of why Martin believes these are unfair, he could send you the data
No, I'll not be able to reverse any fees. It's the branch who has to look into this. What's your callback number, please?
Okay, so you interrupted me here by correcting me for something that was not incorrect, because I'm not saying you're doing it.
Okay, so it's the phone connection, as I mentioned to you earlier. At times in between, it's breaking. So let's do one thing. By no means I want to cut you, or I have an intention of cutting you. Anytime you finish saying something, just say done, then I'll speak. Okay, let's go ahead.
Okay, and you can do that too, right? So I'm going to say...
Sure.
So I'm going to say that I would like you to repeat what I have been telling you is the best way to write the message to them. Done.
So I'm going to write to the home branch that you called us, asking for reversal of some fee and the $100 in the account because you provided the incorrect account number to your mother. I'm going to mark the request as urgent by sending message to the home branch. I'm also going to mention that you're not able to make it to the branch. It's too far. And you also would like to close the account. Can the client close it at any other BMO branch? Or does he have to come specifically to the home branch only? For all this information and the update, to give you a call back, done.
Okay, so you mentioned some new things, and that was cool that you said certain things that I hadn't heard you say before. But just to be clear, my mother's money is what made me wonder what's been going on with this account and make a bigger effort to try to reach you guys. So, but the things with the fees with ICBC, that should have been solved before, and I've tried to solve it before. So, it's not what you mentioned. It's not because my mom put money there that I want the fees reimbursed. Those are separate issues. But yes, if they can succeed at, reimbursing the fees that are not fair, and also make sure that $100 is available, and then transfer that to my personal account. Because even if they can't close the account, if I don't show up in person, and it's unlikely I will, and one of the reasons that BMO said, oh yeah, we provide great service online, you don't have to go to a branch. Well, that's been inaccurate from the beginning. So please, if they can't close it, say, please at least transfer the money. Because now I don't have more than $3 to transfer. So if they don't transfer it, they have to let me know we've reimbursed all the fees that are not fair. And then, you can transfer it yourself now that I've reset my password. Done.
Okay, so I'll do all this. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to place you in a quick brief hold,
Okay.
documenting the message, and
Enrico?
I'll give you your request number. What is your callback number that I can put in this note?
Yeah, so Ritu, thank you. And I would like you to also send me an email of your message so that we are on the same page of what we mentioned during this recording. Okay, ready for my phone number? Hello?
I'm waiting for your done.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so
No,
you...
because I don't want you to say again that, or feel again that I'm interrupting you. That's the thing we decided, right? We discussed. So I'm waiting for your done.
This is hilarious what you're doing. So, okay, so the phone the phone number is 778 202 9886, and I would like...
No, your voice cut out again there. So I just got 778202. After that, please, done.
Oh, thank you for repeating what you had so far. The last four digits are 9886, and I would like it to be clear that that phone number is just a one-time use for them. Done.
Okay, give me 1 minute. I am documenting this.
And Ritu,
One time use only. Sorry, I'm still continuing with my call. I didn't say done. Give me 1 minute, please. I don't want you to miss out on anything I'm saying. I'm going to repeat the number. I'm mentioning clearly it's one time use only, as per you mentioned. 778-202-9886. Is it right? Done.
yes, that is correct. Can you confirm my email as well? Done.
I'm not able to send any emails. I'm not authorized to send that. Done. I will give you a request number for this that I'm sending to the branch. After I send this, done.
But Ritu, how do I confirm you wrote your message believing you were doing due diligence without my confirming that that is information that I approve summarizes our conversation? Done.
You are recording this call. This call is being recorded at PMO level as well. Done.
Yeah, so Ritu, so I'm talking about your notes, right? Your message to my branch. This is not recorded in the message. Done.
Okay, once I'm sending the message, before sending it, I'll read all of the message. Done.
That is acceptable to me. I will wait. Done.
Thank you. I'm going to place your call on a brief hold while I document this message, and I'll be back. Done.
People think I have a developmental disability. I'm just checking my storage space. It's getting to be a long... Oh, it's actually bringing down the storage, so it's telling me as we're recording how it's going. I hope when I post this, I'll have a lot of cutting to do with my personal information. And it might still be a good 30 minutes. 30 minutes of nonsense. And it's getting so hard to actually do cash back when I use my card. I didn't tell her this, but when there's no branches around and I want to minimize my fees as somebody that lives below minimum wage. And one place yesterday or 2 days ago, I couldn't even do cash back. I said, it's one of the reasons I shop here. And it was the beginning of the day and people had done returns and they barely had like $40 in their cash register. So that means I have additional fees for not having any branches. Now, if I ask her where branches are around this area, like even ATMs, she may not even be able to find that information and she works for this company. I can try that at the end, but it might go over my storage space. Let's see what happens. It's almost like Macintosh is recording everything I'm saying right now through Siri. I've been trying to go see further for transactions. Yeah, so my insurance before was $59.58 for my motorcycle that is under my not-for-profit society name. Why is there a check 20 cents? I don't know. There's a whole bunch of fees that aren't really supposed to be there, but... Hello?
Thank you for waiting on the line.
Okay.
Hi. So a message I'm sending to the home branch. Customer Martin Beriso wants a call back on phone number 778-202-9886. One-time use only. He has been verified at the Virtual Connect Center. He wants to get some credits on the account and talk about the money his mother put in his account, $100, and he wants it to be transferred to his personal account. He also wants to close his account and cannot come to home branch. Please advise the customer if he can close his account in any other BMO or he has to come to home branch. Thanks. Done.
So, Ritu, so the way you wrote this, it is BMO centered. So it is meant to be your path of least resistance to their path of least resistance to me repeating myself a lot. And the phone number should only be used if, you should send them this recording is really so I don't have to repeat myself, because my time has value and you guys don't get to choose what that value is. So I've already spent 40 minutes or so on this call and I don't want to repeat myself. So they know what they have to do, because you guys have a system where the branch somehow is like the center of the universe and it's, important. So that's not the way it should work if you're client-centered. So I've already said that the fees that are not fair, and I'm seeing even more now. And by the way, my BMW motorcycle insurance that is under the name of my not-for-profit has been $59. So why is there a $37? Because there was only one payment left and I paid it. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but you guys have a lot of studying of this to do before you even call me back and waste my time to repeat all this again. So they know and you know what I want them to do. The phone call should just be to confirm that this is what we're about to do. Are you good with that? Done.
This is all the information I have put in here. They are going to reach out to you. This information that I'm sending, there's a limited space that I can send information, but I have put up everything that we have discussed on this phone call. Please wait for the phone call from the branch and one of the specialists will reach out. I've clearly mentioned to reach out to you with your callback number. Your request number is ready. Would you like to note it down? Done.
So Ritu, can you try calling them one more time before you hang up? Done.
The phones are not working.
For how long? Done.
Done. The message that I heard is, okay, you know what? I'll try one more time. No issues. You want me to do that? Why not? 1 second. I'm going to place a call on a brief hold. Try one more time, and I'll be back. Done.
Thank you. Storage still okay? Better load this on my YouTube pretty quick though to re-establish some storage space on here. The money laundering that's happening in this account is from BMO. They just love to add little fees of 10 cents, 20 cents, and then they count these as transactions and... Well, I don't know. There's not supposed to be any fees for transactions, by the way. It's supposed to be everything electronic is free. But, they change things after you start the account. And then they force you to go there, which is so expensive for you. You just say, screw it. I will allow myself to be stolen from because there's no such thing as the rule of law in Canada, right? I didn't know you could have negative interest, but that's what I'm having with BMO. Negative interest of $1.16. You silly, silly Homo communia. Excess items. What does that even mean? interest, more negative interest. Negative 48, I'm not sure what. They never say what it is. Why is that much? What a crime. Hello?
Thank you for waiting on the line. I called the home branch, again the same thing, call cannot be completed. And there's a message from somebody there, I don't know who the person is. And they say that bell lines are not working and that call back later. They are trying to restore the services. The request number is ready, 1-902-1-8-1-4-6-8-5. I will repeat, 1-902-1-8-1-4-6-8-5. Done.
Ritu, thanks for trying to call back again. Last question for you. North of Smithers, BC, do you have any ATM machines?
1 second, I'll check it.
Done.
Are you able to hear me clearly? Because now suddenly there's a static on the phone. I'm not even sure you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you pretty clearly.
Okay, thanks. Can you say the city again? North
Yes,
of?
Smithers, BC. Anything north of that? Is there any ATMs anywhere?
Can you spell the city name, please?
Yes, S as in Sam, M for Michael, I for ignition, T for Thomas, H for Henry, E for Eric, R Richard, S Sam. Done.
Thank you, I got it. 1 minute. The only one closest is showing is 48.3 kilometers, Terrace Ranch. Address is showing 4666 Lake Hills Avenue, Terrace, BC. If you want the phone number, I can give. If you want me to connect you to this branch now, I can do that. It is open 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Let me know. Done.
Ritu, no, I know about that Terrace branch. That's the one that's about an hour and a half from where I am. So north of BC, either northwest or northeast, there is not even an ATM. Is this correct, Dunn?
I am not able to find by that direction, but if there is any other city or any branch on your mind or a name or anything additional, let me know. I'll try to find out. Done.
So Ritu, is there a way on your website to find the ATMs? Done?
1 moment, please. Checking. Thank you. Done. Can you provide me the postal code from where you're looking the closest place? Done.
No, Ritu, that's too inconvenient for a customer to kind of predict every place they might be able to stop. So Terrace is the only place, because for me, I've had a lot of additional fees in my personal account because the only two businesses around here that do cashback, one, the maximum is 50, the other is 60, and the one with 60 didn't want to do it yesterday because they didn't have enough money in the cash. So I have a lot of additional fees, and this issue doesn't seem to be solved. So for me, you know, I will eventually, maybe next year, even want to cancel my personal account, because for me, you know, I want to deal with, you know, customer-centered businesses. So I think that's it for now. Please send that and I'll wait for their call. And thank you for your patience today. Done?
You're very welcome. Happy to help. I really wish this gets resolved for you. I do, Mr. Martin. Thank you for your time on this. I do appreciate taking time out and calling. Thank you for calling BMO. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.